3 CR 2906, State of Texas versus Summer Misuse. All right, so what did you test positive for? And you want to go back to I only use marijuana with me?
Right out the gate, the judge isn't playing. Notice how she shuts down the crossed arms and mumbling. This isn't a guidance counselor's office. This is felony court. And that tone? That's the sound of a judge who's already running out.
I'm sorry. Can you speak up and could you uncross your arms? You're not a little girl. We're not in a classroom. You are in a felony court where you could potentially go to prison. So, what are you been using?
Meth and marijuana.
When's the last time you used meth?
Like 2 days ago.
No, it's more than 2 days ago. How often are you using?
I just got out of jail, so I haven't been using that often.
Well, I mean, you went straight from jail to use meth. Don't give me attitude.
I'm not.
You've been dishonest with the court. You made them waste of.
Boom. Here comes the critical legal pivot. The judge is pressing for specifics. Why? Because honesty, or the lack of it, can completely reshape the outcome in drug court. This isn't just small talk. It's potential evidence of probation violation.
You think UAs just are free? You made them waste a UA, telling me that you're going to be positive for marijuana only when I knew it was not going to be the case. And now you're positive for meth, amphetamines, and marijuana. So who are you using with? Are you using by yourself in a dark room? Or are you using with some boyfriend? Who are you using with?
No, actually where I'm staying at.
And where is that?
With a friend.
Who is this friend?
Her name is Natasha.
All right. I like the way you make up names. I can't believe anything you're telling me now because you were dishonest about the drug use.
It's the only place I have to stay at right now, so I'm day use, and it was tempting.
All right. So, I'm going to want a TAP evaluation ASAP, please.
Let's pause. Food stamps while using meth? That's not just a bad look. It's fraud. And here's the twist. The judge might tack on another criminal case just based on this statement alone. Now imagine your words being Exhibit A against you. Yikes.
Are you employed?
No,
So how are you supporting yourself?
I'm not.
So who's supporting you?
Nobody.
Well, what are you eating other than drugs?
Oh, I have food stamps.
I'm sorry, what?
I have food stamps.
Who's giving you food stamps? You don't have your child with you. Those food stamps are for your child.
Yes, ma'am. I just recently applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I cannot understand a word
I
you're saying.
applied and I got approved for emergency food stamps.
I know people who really should have food stamps that don't get approved. So you don't have your child with you. You're using meth. You're probably selling your food stamps for meth. And this is a tampering with a government record. So I don't even know if you obtain your food stamps legitimately. So what did you tell them in order to get food stamps? Because you don't qualify. I think she's probably going to end up with another criminal case. Because I don't know a government giving out food stamps to people who won't work. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have your child with you. Somebody else is taking care of your child.
Audience check-in. What would you do in this judge's position? Jail time to teach accountability, or give her one more shot on probation? Drop a comment because this is that fork in the road moment where justice and mercy collide.
I have to look for work. That's like one of the conditions that they gave me in order to get food stamps. So I'm supposed to be going to the workforce.
Well, you're obviously doing a poor job of it, but I tell you what, you're in this court, you're going to have employment. I'm not going to.
Listen closely. This isn't just sentencing, it's a life blueprint. The judge is stacking job requirements, education, parenting classes, and community service. She's practically rebuilding this woman's life from scratch, and failure to comply, that's prison.
You know, the length of probation is outside the agreement. So it's going to be more than 4 years in this court because she has a lot of work that needs to be done to. I don't know why you're giving me the attitude.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are. Either that or it's because you're high. I don't know which one it is, but you're giving me attitude And that attitude will most likely be readjusted by me at the Bexar County Jail. So I don't know if your attorney told you this, but I can send you to the Bexar County Jail as a condition of this probation. And I can also send you to the state jail facility as a condition of this probation for attitude readjustment. Do you want that?
No.
All right, so I'm going to sentence her to 6 years deferred adjudication. You're getting a job, and there are plenty of jobs that are available. You're going to knock your pride aside, and if you're going to be flipping burgers at McDonald's or working on fries, you're going to be the best fry person you can be until you move up. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
How far did you go in school?
Ninth grade.
9th grade. Why did you drop out?
I have a problem with alcohol.
What were these problems? You using drugs?
No, not necessarily, just like things that were going on with my mom's marriage and everything else.
And what's that tattoo on your neck?
This is one of the Trump's life.
All right. People love to put down sayings on their bodies because they can't remember them. All right, it's going to be a $1,500 fine probated. Proof of employment. And it's going to be proof of full-time employment within 15 days. If you have to get 2 part-time jobs, you will get 2 part-time jobs for the court. Full-time employment is at least 40 hours a week. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Has Child Protective Services been in your life?
Yes.
And so were your rights terminated?
No, ma'am.
What happened to your parental rights?
I still have my rights, but I just don't have my daughter. My county just agreed to take care of me until I get, take care of my daughter until I get back on my feet.
Parenting classes, and I want intensive parenting classes. There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution that will not be waived. She has to do those. You're either going to get your GED or either you're going to get some sort of trade certificate. Take in consideration 2023 CR 2907, County Court Cause number 667-964, 685-14.
And here's the most haunting line of the whole hearing. Only the strong will survive. It's tattooed on her neck, and now echoed by the judge to describe her daughter's reality. This just turned from legal drama to emotional. Gut punch.
70047. I'm going to want a referral to felony drug court, TAP evaluation. If she's not accepted in felony drug court, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment with probation. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. The UA hotline, and she's to be tested once a week. Make sure the levels are going down. If the levels start going up, issue a motion to revoke. And I'm going to want field visits 1 time per week until further notice. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Oh, I'm sorry, 1 time per month. Probation would have got a shock. Anything else you need from the court to be successful? Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
We can go off the record. So that tattoo you have about only the strong will survive, that's the mode that your child is being in. And your child should not be in that. Her parents should not be using drugs. Her parents should get her life together, and somebody else should not be raising your child. And you just 100% living off the government, that's not going to happen in this court. You get another job. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you got those food stamps illegally, you better turn them in, because your counsel can tell you what the government does. They wait till your food stamps, when you take those monies from the government and you shouldn't have it, they wait till it becomes a felony. Then they turn it in. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. CR 2970, State of Texas versus Moses Maldonado. Mr. Bonk, could you move your person down to that end? All right, could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Chop the state.
Defense?
Defense for Mr. Maldonado.
Are you Mr. Maldonado?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Maldonado, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Any objection?
No, we have no objection. We're very grateful.
Now pause right here. This is a crucial legal moment. Yes, the judge just made it clear that the court has no authority over how parole handles time served. That decision lies squarely with the parole board. So if you're thinking, wait, doesn't the judge control everything? Not in this case. Parole plays by its own rule.
Mr. Maldonado, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with felony in possession of a weapon? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Only involuntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. And the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So the only issue I have a question about, what is the issue with the running concurrent?
So he is on parole. He has a blue warrant pending currently. Obviously, we understand that.
You can feel the judge turning from legal formality to personal. Reflection. That twilight of my lifeline, whew. It's not just about time, it's about choices. This moment right here is where law meets life advice, raw and unfiltered.
Parole ultimately is the one that gets to decide that, but it certainly would help if the court would notate on the judgment that it will run concurrent if it gets revoked on his revocation.
All right. Anything you wish to say, Mr. Maldonado?
Oh, ma'am.
All right. The court will follow your agreement. The court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Court will take in consideration 2023 CR 2969. This will run concurrent with 2018 CR 9258W. Do you understand that the court has no jurisdiction to order the parole board to run these cases concurrently?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that that is merely a recommendation from this court?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Very much.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
40.
You are getting close to the point in my life that I'm in, which is I'm in the twilight of my life, or as they say, the winter of my life. So you're gonna have to ask yourself, do you want to continue in and out of prison, in and out of jail, waking up and finding the majority of your life is in custody or not? You know, these are the choices you have.
Yeah.
Now, the other question I have for you, did those tattoos hurt, the facial tattoos?
Some won't be.
What's the most painful?
The one in the middle of my forehead.
All right, and so you wanted to give it to me with the finger, okay.
No.
All right,
Judge, and just for the record, well, we're off the record, but I've known Moses, I've represented him off and on for many years now, and it's always so disappointing when I hear that he's been arrested again. I've always liked Moses. He's very intelligent. He's got a great sense of humor. Unfortunately, he struggled with addiction like so many people, and I'm hoping that at this point he'll seek some treatment in the prison, and certainly when he gets out, we'll try to maintain that fact.
all right, you're gonna have to do it. Good luck to you.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right, bye-bye. Have a CR 1476, State of Texas versus Angel Roman. Can I have the parties announced for the record for the state?
Thanks to the state of Texas. I'm Gary Garcia for Angel Ramon, and I'm Mr. Shannon Love's associate attorney here.
All right, are you Mr. Angel Roman?
Yes.
Any objections to this attorney standing in? All right, counsel, you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Roman, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.